Okay, so in this video, I'm going to do a few examples using percents, and we're going to talk about discounts for this one, and I want to talk about finding a sale price. So let's say you have a $45 sweater with a 20% discount, and you want to know how much are you going to have to pay for that sweater. Now we're going to assume there's no tax, so it's just going to be, a $45 sweater with a 20% discount, okay? So what you want to remember and keep in mind is that if you're trying to find a sale price, it's always going to be the original price minus the dollar discount. And why I say dollar discount, is because, if I say discount, I could mean percent discount. So the dollar discount, and that's going to equal the sale price. Okay, so I want you to keep this in mind as we work through problems involving discounts and markups, but more specifically discounts for this example, because if you understand this concept, you can really do any problem that exists. Okay, so our original price, we know that that is, and let me switch colors here. Let's go to blue just for a second. We know that our original price is $45. Okay. Our dollar discount, we're not sure what that is just yet. And that's going to then, when we subtract the dollar discount from the original price, we'll get our sale price. So let's think about how we're going to get this dollar discount, okay? So I'm going to go back to black. So the simplest way, honestly, is to just say, well, it's $45 times 0.2 because it's a 20% discount, and that's going to equal 9, okay? So you now know that your dollar discount is 9. Okay, so 45 was the original price, dollar discount was 9. Well, if you're confused as to how I knew this, you can always just remember it's always original price times percent discount written as a decimal, and that's going to equal your dollar discount. Okay, but some of you might like ratios. You might say, I really like using ratios, that helps me understand. Okay, so another way to do that is to use a ratio by saying, okay, 20% or 20 over 100, that's a way to illustrate 20%, equals what over 45? So 20 is to 100 as what is to 45, okay? So you can call this x, for example, okay? So all you're going to do is take the cross products, okay? And what you end up solving for is if you end up multiplying both sides by 45, times 45. Okay, you end up with 45 times, and then 20 over 100, do you agree, is just 0.2? And that's going to equal x. And so in this case, 45 times 0.2 is 9. So then up here, this, and I'll switch colors, this x is 9. Now, the thing I want you to notice, okay, so we took the, so the thing I want you to notice too is take a look at this. I said up here, all you had to do first was just the original price times the percent discount written as a decimal, and that's going to equal your dollar discount. Well, look what ended up happening down here. We did the same thing even when we used the ratios, okay? We did the same thing even when we used the ratios. So it doesn't really matter which way you do it. Okay, so let's go back to the original problem. And that's going to equal the sale price. Okay, so now all we're looking at is 45 minus 9. Okay, and 45 minus 9 is 36. Perfect. So actually I could have stayed consistent here by staying in blue. So there you go. So the sale price, is $36. And you should always write your answer as a sentence when you're talking about word problems, because you don't just walk up to somebody and shout out a number, you explain what that number means. Good. Now, I want to ask you a question. What if I tried it a different way, okay? So we still got this find the sale price, okay? So I'm just going to erase what I have here, okay? And I want to try a different approach, okay? So instead of doing original price, oops, it looks like that erased that. You know what, let me try something. Let me go back. See how many times I can go back. It may not let me do this, so we'll see. Oh, I can't go back anymore. Okay, well, at least I have to erase fewer things now. Okay, so now I want to try a new approach. Okay, I want to try a new approach where I just do one step of math, okay? And I want you to see it, and then I'm going to show you why that works, because we never want to just take something as given. We always want to know why. Why did this happen? How did this happen? So that we can truly understand the magic behind the math. So, what if I did this? What if I told you that all you had to do to find the answer to this is take 45 and multiply it by 0.8? Okay? That equals 36, and that's your answer right there, okay? Oops, that's a little messy. Just make sure we can see that it's 36, okay? That equals 36, okay? So you could just do it just like that. What I want you to think about is when you have a 20% discount, you are paying 80%, okay, of the original price. So the easiest way to do that is to just say, well, it's the original price times the percent of the original price that I'm paying. So you're getting a 20% discount, which means you're paying for 80%. So it's just going to be 45 times 0.8 equals 36. Now, the question might be, why does that happen? Okay, so let's think about our original problem. Originally, I said it's the $45 minus the dollar discount equals the sale price. So the dollar discount we established was 45 times 0.2 because it was a 20% discount, and that equaled the sale price. Okay? So remember, this right here, we had established earlier was the dollar discount. Okay? That number right there was a dollar discount. So again, original price minus dollar discount equals sale price. So now let's take a look at this, okay? What we have is 45 minus 45 times 0.2. So do you agree? So I'm going to rewrite that just so we can see it. So it's 45 minus 45 times 0.2, okay? Do you agree that there's a 45 in both terms that we could factor out? There is. So we could factor out a 45. And then when you factor out a 45 from here, you're left with 1. When you factor out a 45 from this term, you're left with 0.2. Okay? What's 1 minus 0.2? Well, that's 0.8. 0.8. And look at that. That's exactly what I had said up here. Look at this. I said it's just going to be the original price times 0.8 to get the answer. And we agree down here. That is what it is. And the whole reason is you're factoring out a 45, so it becomes 1 minus 0.2. And so, of course, this equals 36. Okay? So, the sweater will cost $36. Okay? Good. So hopefully you understand this. And this is a lot, it's way faster to do it this way than to do it the other way. But I understand why students want to do it the other way, and that's perfectly fine. Remember, original price minus dollar discount equals sale price. But a quick way to do it, one step way to do it is just original price times times 1 minus the percent discount. So what I mean by that is it would be the original price 45 times 1 minus the 20% discount, okay? Which 1 minus that would be 0.8. So that's an easy way to remember. If you don't like this way, that's fine. Do it the other way. There's nothing wrong with doing it the other way. But this is a quick way, and to be honest, this is the way that I do math, just because it's faster. Okay? So why don't you practice some more problems with this? Maybe you have some from your homework that you can do.